Dana, when we used to do this, you used to have already been to all the malls. You would tell us exactly, but now half these places are not even open anymore during Thanksgiving. So what are the indicators you're looking at right now?
Exactly, Andrew. Great to be with you. So overall, what I'm looking at, I think this holiday season is going to be about in-person shopping. They're opening later. They're opening at 6 a.m. We have more promotions this year than we had last year. It's a world of difference. And I'm looking to see what the promotional triggers are as we go forward. I think it's going to be more a traditional season because Christmas is on a Sunday. So people are going to wait until the last 10 days. Last year, goods were off the shelf early. Everyone knew you couldn't get merchandise. Today, we still have, even though retailers moved inventory in the second quarter and the third quarter, there's still a lot to go through, and everyone's looking to end up clean as you enter 2023. What does clean mean? It means inventory increases in line with sales increases. We still have too much, and we've got to move it. It's coming at a discount. It's a big discount, and so there's value for consumers out there.
Okay, so that's actually the news you can use. So I got to actually get online, it sounds like, or at least either get online, like outdoors outline, or get online on the computer and figure out what to buy. But in terms of mix, we've talked for so long about, there's a period fashion was dead. The new fashion was buying an iPhone. Then there was the whole, the pandemic happened. Everybody bought an iPhone. They bought a computer. Maybe electronics are dead and everybody wants to peacock and wear all sorts of fancy new clothes again. How do you sort of see this playing out this season?
I think overall, people, look what all of you just talked about. Everyone had Thanksgiving dinner with their families, their kids. People are going to events. They hadn't been able to do that and celebrate with their families in 2 years. So what's selling now? Footwear is selling. All of a sudden, everyone needs new shoes. Occasion apparel is selling, and that's working really well. And you're seeing more dress up. And that's something you hadn't seen in 2 years because everyone was in cozy, comfort, and active. And now that's the shift. And the other thing that's selling, since everyone's traveling, luggage. Everyone's buying new luggage because they're going places.
And when you think about, the luxury space used to be the one thing that almost seemed untouchable. People would be willing to pay through the nose for just about anything. And then there was sort of the fast fashion piece of it. And then there was sort of the discount fashion piece of it. In this economy, whatever you think this economy is, which one is the winner this time?
I mean, brands that value work. Luxury is still working, but luxury increases are not as great as they were last year. You can't go up against those big increases and still get the same increases. So luxury is still up, but it's not up as much as last year, and it's brands at a value. I think what TJX is doing with TJ Maxx, they're getting more brands, it's more to value, people are going to get better deals. And I think now, given the consumer overall, particularly the lower to middle income, is more stressed given higher daily living expenses, they're looking for more values than ever. The mid-tier and up, I mean, you're still seeing the tapestries and capris with the innovative product. That's where the demand is.
Dana, it's so good to talk to you. We've been doing this for I don't know how many years. It's really fantastic. But here's the thing. Everybody freaked out when Target came out and they were below expectations and made everybody concerned about the consumer. Do you think that's a unique story, or is that a broader story of concern about retail, concern about the consumer, or was Target doing something wrong?
I think overall you have a lot of what Target said that is impacting others. I thought one of the most interesting numbers that Target talked about is the high shrink. And I'm hearing that across the board, almost every retailer is concerned about crime and shrink. I think more of them are putting more dollars into security than they've ever had before. I think the Target numbers and how Walmart did versus Target has some items unique to them, but I think overall a more cautious consumer. I'm seeing that, feeling it across the board. We wouldn't be having this promotional holiday season if you didn't have the impacts of Target on all other types of retailers. And you wouldn't have it for the off-pricers if they didn't have the availability of branded goods to the extent that there is. I think Target and Walmart, what they talk about overlays the industry.